Brand, just go.
Sorry.
Am I close?
Yeah, you can see the water. From Ensign Lake into Vera, one of my favorite portages. I mean, just to get up on a vista like this is just so cool. This is Emily smiling to the camera even though she's exhausted and tired and wants to be done. But we're not done yet, so she doesn't get to be done. Emily's making breakfast. Oh yeah. Start of day 2 on Trader Lake after spending the night on Explorer. We are now headed towards Neglige. We are on Neglige. Portage is actually pretty well used. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people fish on here, so it's probably gets some frequent access. I also know Void. Put it back.
Put it back?
For now. Is that a brook trout?
It's that little red dot on it.
Oh yeah, it's a brook trout. Emily, you can tighten your drag a little bit. Oh, that's a big one. Be gentle. Keep the head down. Emily's got a really big one here. Oh, shnikes. Just keep the rod tip up. You're fine. You're doing fine. Holy cannoli. You're doing fine. Yep. Don't horse it. Let it fight. Gentle. You just gotta turn its head at some point. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna keep fighting. Head up.
Yeah, good. Okay, let's give him some room.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
That was close.
Yep.
Keep it. Let it stay down. Holy cannoli, that's a good one. There you go, set her down gently. You know how to pick it up. And then we're gonna release this one.
Back to the wild.
Snagged on a rod. Oh, at least we're anchored in place. All right, keep your hands behind it. Yep. No, that's fine. Hey folks, just wanted to cut away from the action for a little bit here to talk to you about our fishing setup when we're fishing for these awesome brookies. Now the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is the fishing reel and the fishing line. So the fishing line that I normally use when we're fishing in the boundary waters is 10 to 15 pound Power Pro, and that's because we could be targeting any number of species up there, from northern pike to lake trout, smallmouth, walleye, and brookies. So we like to kind of just have a heavy, sturdy, all-purpose line. And then depending on what we're targeting, we kind of adapt with our leaders. The leader I use is usually 2 to 3 feet long, and it's 4 to 6 pound fluorocarbon for when we're looking for brook trout. It's a little bit lighter of a line. Now sometimes I'll tie directly together, but on this trip I used a swivel, mostly because we were using lures that could twist up your line. All right, now speaking of lures, our go-to lure this trip was a 1/3 ounce silver or nickel colored little Cleo. And I mean, if you've seen any of my other videos, it's always my go-to lure. I played around with some other ones. I tried a flasher fly and a little rapple and things like that, but Emily kind of kicked my butt this trip. She outfished me 5 to 2, and that's because she had this little Cleo on. Now my strategy for fishing for brookies on inland lakes goes a little like this. Brook trout treat lakes like they do a river, where they kind of hug the bank or the shoreline and they kind of patrol it looking for food. And so I take my canoe and I put it as close to shore as possible without my lure snagging on submerged trees or rocks and anything like that. And I'll paddle the shoreline, ranging my speed based on my rod tip. I'll use my rod tip to kind of tell me what my lure action is doing and what it's doing in the water, and I'll change it up a little bit until we start getting into them. It nosed into my flasher. I think I'm also just bouncing bottom. Snag all these trees. Hold on. Oh, there's one. This is going to be a pain in the butt, because I can only reel up to the sinker. He's not hooked in his mouth. Oh, now we're getting blown. This is not good, Em. I'm going to lose this fish. Hand me the net.
Got it. Right as we got in the tree.
Oh, that's another beauty. Absolute tank. Here. There we go. All right.
Put him back?
Put him back.
God damn fish. Right into the net he goes.
That's gotta be 19. That's gotta be almost as big as yours. It's really seemed like I've had to put you on shore though. Fish? Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. Tip up, let me keep us away from those logs. Another big one. Whoops. A little scoop-de-doop.
There's catch number 5. What?
So look who's counting now. That was fun. It hit and then surfaced. Do it again, the lens was foggy.
Huh?
Wave again, the lens was foggy. Yay. Oh, the loon is underneath our boat, right there.
Oh, cool. You can see it in the water.
Yeah, I thought it was your paddle for a second. All right, now get out of here. Hey folks, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the footage. Just want to give a quick shout out to all my students at Two Harbors High School. Hope you all have a great summer.